Ooh.
Oh, start screen. Here we are. So, all right, we're in the forest. Got our blue candle. This is the all boards, no swords tournament. We are in Swiss round 4. What that means, all boards, no swords. Our runners are going to need every piece of Triforce that they can get their hands on, all 8 of them, to complete their Dorito. And they will also need to do it. Well, the no swords part is a little complicated. I'll try to explain it. No sword.
The easy part is that we don't have sharp pointing objects. I mean, I know that knives are useful when you're cooking, but unfortunately, it's easy to hurt someone with them, and we're trying to avoid collateral damage to other runners. So
exactly. You know, after the Pentaforce tournament, we had to revisit sharp objects because some of those seeds were 78. Was that our big seed? That was
our large secret. By the way, there was a heart container on the coast. So, ladies and gentlemen in chat, there's something you must do.
Yell at Fred.
Well, I was gonna let them just do it, but
oh, AngryLarry goes to Flavortown. Oh wait, are we still doing?
Yeah, let's not overdo it on this one. He takes a dirt nap, as I'm going to call it, and is on his way back through. As Syscrusher helps the Octrock help him with a very, very large secret.
We gotta see those bomb prices to really know what we're kind of looking at in the seed. That's the differentiator for me.
Yeah, the bomb prices can be a make or break determinant of how quote unquote friendly the seed wants to be. We found a take in the cave already, and AngryLarry does not get the herbs and spices, just grabs a heart.
Yep, he's gonna elect to not take that secret family. He's hoping he can get his hands on the recipe so he can learn how to make those himself.
Yeah.
Oh no, Syscrusher. Unfortunate.
I can't confirm now as well. This is a 1 and 2 matchup. These runners are both on a 1 and 2 record in the Swiss round. So one of these runners will be 50% when this round is over. The other one will be 1 and 3. We have go ahead.
Level 3. Found by AngryLarry. So we are in level 3.
No, we're not. We're in board 3.
I'm sorry, board 3.
Yes.
We're in the 3rd cutting board.
Mm.
Let's see what's on the menu for level 3. Oh, man, we're getting too good.
Oh, we're already getting the some good meat out of the way here on the.
Yep, 72 for your slow roasted, slow cooked.
74 that was.
Did AngryLarry find the heart container in 5? Looks like he did, because he got 5 hearts now.
Yeah, he must have found it.
Interesting.
Comment in chat, Larry appears to be bored of 3, and yeah, he's already left. So that was quick.
Alright, getting that Armos check out of the way up here, I don't blame him. Could be a really key item. Our runners in the early game are really going to want to find a repeatable item. And what we mean by that is, oh gosh, fast Armos. 62 for our wood skewers, by the way, and AngryLarry going to buy them right away. Anyway, repeatable items are essentially items that you can use over and over again. Pretty simple, but the blue candle that's provided to you at the beginning of the game can only be used once per screen. If you want to use it on the same screen, you're going to have to leave and come back, and that can cause some combat problems. So our runners are going to need to find that repeatable weapon. In AngryLarry's case, he will need to find the bow. He'll need to find that potato peeler in order to get his hands on a repeatable weapon. Or, of course, the wand, which is required in order to beat Ganon. Even though we're swordless, Fred Coughlin, the creator of the Randomizer, has programmed the wand to deal damage to Ganon at a white sword rate, 8 hits. So, in order to get Go Mode, we are looking for the following: the bow, the silver arrows, or the silver skewers as they were, the wand, and all 8 pieces of Triforce. AngryLarry making a play, gets the bomb upgrade at 6 hearts. That was the white sword.
That was the white sword. And one more repeatable weapon I don't believe you mentioned. The runners get to start the game with a lighter. Yep. But needless to say, these runners are going to want to upgrade that to the blowtorch, because the blowtorch provides much more quality of heat and is a very, very much nicer to use.
Ooh, Syscrusher doing a screen wrap here, but got no bombs to check Forgotten Spot yet. But we're going to see another Armos check here after this check here, so that's good. At this point, we'll have seen pretty much everything. And there's your white sword hint. Thanks.
Well, that's good information for Syscrusher. He hasn't picked up the bomb upgrade yet.
Oh, and scrap metal is our Armos item for the seed. Scrap metal, which I will see Syscrush picking up here.
Pick it up, yeah.
Yeah, because it can stun, it can help you out in those rooms that you gotta get through on the overworld, but the enemies are a little too unpredictable. So, not a bad pickup, honestly. And it can take out keys and gels without having to reset the room. So, a little bit of goodness there.
In other news, apparently AngryLarry has been eaten by a Gru, according to the shopkeeper. So, yeah.
But Larry finds level 4. What is this? Raspberry Swirl level 4.
That is an awful palette. Oh, look at these roads. One right to the lower left corner.
I like this. I like this.
So far, we're in
Ooh! Oh, okay.
This could be top quality roads.
This goes to Death Mountain or by the coast. Oh man,
you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say that those are To stick with your puns, these are Guy Fieri approved road.
Oh gosh, yeah. Guy Fieri would be rolling out on those roads all day long. Guarantee it. Okay, medium secrets 25. I'd say decent, not great.
Yeah. Any roads, and I don't think I can really complain about about them at all.
No, you're gonna want any roads early on to level 9 at our bomb code. Oh boy. Syscrusher sitting at 159 rupees right now. Not bad.
That was a very, very low medium secret as well. We're being, I think we're inclined to call this a poverty seed. We saw a couple of the door repair rooms as well now. I know it's at least 16 rupees because AngryLarry went bankrupt on one of them earlier, as you were explaining something else.
Yeah, you know Bagu, then I will let you cross. As you know, that is a Zelda 2 reference. Ooh,
meanwhile, Syscrusher is getting his initial exploration of the roads. He has found one of the wonderful locations. I don't think he checked the other two yet.
So level 8 has been located. So AngryLarry, okay, and there's our hint shop. 44, 41, 31. Expensive hint.
He can buy them all.
So we have a red candle and Manhandle Threatens.
That's 3.
Gleok returns with the... Ooh, and that's where AngryLarry is right now!
Level 8. And the last hint, after reading about the Power Glove again,
is
the
no,
dwells... Did we re-roll the scene? No. Let's not spoil the other scene.
Oh no, AngryLarry gets it!
Before.
AngryLarry's got his pestle.
Now those who came from the race that we just called, we're not gonna spoil it, but those who came from the race we just called know why we reacted like that to the ladder being in level 2. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, we're having a call of Fred for the rod, I believe.
Oh yeah. If we see a book in 8, then we'll really get...
Oh. We can now confirm that the door repair is 22.
Oof. Rough seed for money.
Yeah, this is a poverty seed. You see, if you're going to have the really, really good roads, you have to accept something wrong. You have great roads. You can get wherever you need to go, but you're going to have to work for your money.
Well, things aren't done being wrong yet. I have not seen Wizrobes in my overworld, which means we've got Wizrobes in dungeons somewhere.
Yeah, that could be problematic.
I'm not seeing any in 8, though, which obviously could help. It's not going to make a terrible 9. Seeing some Gorillaz here.
So he does clear that room of Greedus. Gets a clock as he finishes the room. Thank you, game. AngryLarry finds a Dodongo, and obviously he can't do anything with that yet, so we'll see later if that is needed.
Hey, Blastig. Board means level. So as you can see in the top, AngryLarry's in level 8. It's the 8th dungeon in Zelda. The tournament is the all boards, no swords. Oh, there's a recorder in 8.
Oh, well, we can deal with that dongo now if he wants to. I mean that
Dig
Dig Dogger, I meant. Whoops. I think I did that earlier, too.
It's okay. We got our pepper grinder to throw in Dig Dogger's face. And he's at 10 bombs, so he could clear that room if he wanted to with relative ease. We found level 6. Oh my goodness. Brown on blue.
And we have Blue Maria's hiding in this brown mess.
We got Dig Dongo trying to back you up.
And there's these triple Dodongo rooms are not as fun in swordless mode because normally you would be able to plant a bomb strategically, cause it to be stunned, and slice the guy to death to force a bomb drop. Unfortunately, in this mode, you cannot do that because you don't have that sharp pointy object, and they don't take damage from anything except for bombs. So you can't stun lock them and force a bomb drop. You basically are feeding them Dodongo food and hoping that they reciprocate.
Yeah, you're hoping they leave you a good review on Yelp. Alright, so AngryLarry digging out a little more 8 here. Hopefully trying to find his triangle or his other item.
Ooh, those Grias went after Larry.
Yeah, that was... Grias have... They snipe. They tell you there's nothing in the code. It's all random. I don't think it's random.
Nope. Larry already found both items because the rod and the whistle were both.
Oh, that's right. So he's just looking for triangle.
He's just trying to find the Triforce. He just wants a Dorito.
Everybody wants the Dorito.
And fun fact, that's actually a sponsored Twitch emote as well.
Please pay us. Alright. Am I required or not? You are not required. I am sorry, Gary.
Let's go with the not. I mean, yes, you are all over the food jokes today, but we're not. We're gonna have to talk about one of those creatures going hungry today.
Yeah, that creature will go hungry. Play a melody to obtain the magic key, so we know Dig Dogger.
Well,
Dig Dogger, or it could mean that any keys under the lake check, right?
it could be. We may want to go over to Larry if we have his audio to get a chance to play Name That Tune later, because I think he's going to be checking that.
Oh, absolutely. Not a bad check, the forgotten spot. Oh, Syscrusher takes a death making the check. That stinks.
Get in.
They were saying, not my restaurant, at my flavor town.
And I just checked, we don't have Larry's audio, unfortunately, so we're going to have to wait for Syscrusher to decide if he wants that.
I heard chat earlier, Larry's in the Virtual Boy dungeon here.
Nah, needs more black. The Virtual Boy dungeon would be the one that has the black and the red reversed.
And is very blurry.
Yeah, I like this dark room. This is like a Virtual Boy room right here.
Okay, I see it, I see it.
Yeah, I never actually had a Virtual Boy. One of the very few Nintendo things I don't own. But, this is what it would look like.
I was also not a Virtual Boy owner. I'm sure I begged my parents for it, and they took one look at it, and they were like, no.
You want that? Why?
Oh, AngryLarry taking a death in that orange dark nut room. He has gone to Flavor Town, ladies and gentlemen. Syscrusher heading up to Vanilla 5.
And he dives into the vanilla level 5 and finds medicine or heart. Choose wisely.
There's still Still haven't found the recipe for that Coke yet.
It's out there somewhere.
Okay, now check at the waterfall here. I'm trying to remember my words. There's the bomb upgrade, which Syscrusher will be able to obtain. Back in the forest with AngryLarry, he did not get the triangle out of 8, so he will elect to come back to that later.
Meanwhile, Syscrusher finding a medicine shop over at the White Sword location. I have a feeling that will not be a place that they visit later.
Oh no. That's very out of the way, that part of the map. And we're in first quest, so no need to check those random bomb spots past the lake. Or the...
Knowing where those medicine shops are will possibly have a hand in deciding whether they take any of the medicine from the Take Any caves as well, because if they see that all the medicine shops are out of the way locations, they're going to pick up the medicine from one of those Take Any's instead of the heart.
I'm also thinking about the money, too.
Yeah.
Definitely plays a role.
We don't know what their prices are yet, but yeah, money could play a role, too.
Boy, the runners initially having a bit of trouble here, I'd say. Kind of making headway of the seed. No Triforce. And oof, Syscrusher has gone to Flavor Town twice in that screen. Early take though is AngryLarry's got his wand. He's got the flute. He knows that. Oh, he's found. Okay, he's going back to level 3. That's his play here. Okay. So we got both runners high-fiving right here. And AngryLarry's saying, oh, hello. My little...
Oh, that's a nice find.
That's right next to start.
Syscrusher was in 3, and I don't think he found that, but he's going to find that now.
He's been up-Aing a lot. Not sure. We want to get his 3 hearts back. He's going into the right room here. AngryLarry is going to say, no, I kind of want to find a staircase. That's going to be my next move.
Oh, was it Triforce that lay in the molar room?
Yes, that first room on the right there.
He does not want to fight them, or he can't.
Nope.
He doesn't have the rod.
Yeah, so all AngryLarry needs here is a staircase room. But there were 2 locked doors in that other room, so he is not able to progress unless he's able to kill these orange dark nuts, because that is also not a bombable door, which he'll make short work of because of the nice moat there, giving him some protection. Reverse C room. Oh, look at how ugly that is. But it's a shutter door room, so we know that we're not going to see an item here.
7 darkness and reverse C. That is not an enemy you want to see in a reverse C room in any quantity.
Oh, gosh.
Because they can... you don't like seeing them in those little hallways that you see that one wandering around in right now.
Unless you can really hit that perpendicular clip. Now, if the shutter door opens from defeating all the enemies, does that... Oh, here we go. Never mind. Answered my own.
The answer is 67.
The answer is... The item in 3 is the red candle. I feel like we knew that. We did get a hint for that, didn't we?
We did. We already knew about the blowtorch, I believe.
Yes. If you need to get your flan the perfect temperature on top, you need that blowtorch.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a big help to Syscrusher if he can get it, but keep in mind that red candle is behind that 7 orange dark nut room, and his only offense on those is the 3 bombs in his inventory. Yeah, I don't see it's realistic for him to get that.
No way he's beating that. Unless he gets 4 or 5 at a time, there's no way. And there's 25 more rupees for AngryLarry's wallet. And Syscrusher up A's. And starts over going north again.
Okay. Digging 3 is not the right choice for Syscrusher right now, because he can't clear. He cannot clear that orange dark nut room, and the land mola room also not a possibility. He's not. Oh, okay. So
bombs.
5.
Oh,
That's a big upgrade.
He can do the dark nut room now.
He could. If he's smart with his bombs here, we could see it.
And he might try the land molas too, having 15 bombs. I think they take bomb damage. And the only possible downside is he's going to see that blowtorch and think that's a good upgrade. I'm on the right path here. But obviously we know that level 8 and the rod and the whistle are both readily accessible.
Yes.
So that's where he needs to go.
We've got our shuriken shape because we got our.
AngryLarry shows that he knows Bagoo.
Here we go. So this is good news. He's gonna learn that his Triforce is in that land mola.
Now will he go to the... No, he's not going to go to the Dark Nut Room, I don't think. Oh, he is. He's right there.
Yep, so...
And he's going to leave.
Nope, he's going to get bopped a little bit.
Looks like he's trying it.
Oh, he's leaving.
No, he did leave. I thought he might leave. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to bomb left here, which he can't, so he knows that it's required to do that room. But he got locked out.
And now he's locked out, so yeah, fight.
Damage boost, not a bad way to do.
And you know that key is spent? Get another one.
He spent it going to the right here in this room.
Yeah, he might have realized he needs to be up in that 7 Dark Nut room. So he's taking a bit of a loop here. Now he can finally go north again.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go left and left.
Left, and and left.
I feel like we're in that last dungeon of Link's Awakening. You fall into the egg.
And will he stay and fight? I assume he will.
Yep, this is happening. Oof, down to 1 heart, so...
1 heart. Ooh, this could be dicey.
Oof, beautiful.
That was a nice triple.
Ooh, no. Oh, yeah, no way out.
That's bad. That's like that reminds me of Pac-Man, when you're going and you're eating up all those lovely, lovely, delicious pebbles, or whatever they're called, and all of a sudden you see 2 ghosts come on and you're like, beep.
And they say, muy delicioso, Pac-Man.
Delicious Pac-Boy.
So yeah, we don't have much in terms of item rundown so far at the 23-minute mark here. We found level 7 Banana Dungeon.
Oh man, that palette.
Yeah, that was heckin' bananas. 11 bombs here. A miss. Oof. Oh, the clock! Oh, if
you
he
can't
just
get to it.
Oh man,
you cannot get to it.
That's all right. So he got it. He got the room. He gets.
And he got some free bombs for it. And welcome to your correct path.
So he's gonna be like, "Here's my item. Oh yeah, red can."
He's gonna be so happy that he has this repeatable blowtorch fire source.
This is momentum.
This is momentum for him right now.
It is, because he'll go right back, go to the Lamola room, clear gate, so he won't return to 3.
He didn't do it.
What?
Does he think you have to have the rod to do it?
What is this? All right,
He might think he needs the rod.
Banana 7, we have the any key.
Ooh. Where's where
But 7 was
remember the hint said play the whistle to or play the recorder to get the any key.
Right.
I had not been paying attention to
Oh, it's a Dig
Dogger.
Dogger diamond staircase.
It is there. Yeah, I was gonna say it might be Dig Dogger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other possibility there. So hopefully we can make short work of this 7. That's always the goal. Get out of 7 as fast as you can, because it's 33 rooms. Will take you for all you got.
Yep, it's 33 ovens of pure sauciness.
It's pure sauce, pure banana cream sauce. I don't think that's a thing.
No, maybe it is in.
What's the stuff in the middle of a banana cream pie? Is it custard? Is that what?
Yeah, I think it is custard.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Ooh, we have a mugger.
Yeah, but the mugger is.
The mugger says, "No, you're not bombing out of here. You're giving me my keys. Give me my keys."
And then he watches them suddenly disappear, and he says, "Well, I'm a terrible thief, putting my mugger room in the." I asked to trade rooms with Dig Dogger, but he won't let. That's true. He did have the any key, so he could have just
Yeah, he could have just done that right
paid
away
and left.
Yeah. But he wanted to see if he could bomb through, and that was what he really wanted to do.
Yeah. And there was other directions he could have went at the beginning of the dungeon, so it really didn't stunt his progression. Got a heart. AngryLarry looking at quite a bit of health here. He's already got into a second row of hearts, so that's not.
Not bad for 26.5 minutes.
Oh no, not at all.
Or as he refers to
I was saying like
I
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, now it's an upside down F. Or something.
Oh my. Ooh, that was a mistimed candle.
Yeah,
Play?
that was not good. I'm not sure where 8 was.
By the way, we have some good news here for anyone who may not have been keeping score of this. There are bunnies in the overworld.
Yeah, Pole's voice in the overworld is great, but the Wizrobes have still not made an appearance.
It's because they're in level 9.
Oh, lovely.
Welcome to another wonderful Dark Nut room brought to you by Dark Nuts.
Or too bad banana cream pie. Yeah, but show off bunnies doing their perfect pixel screen scrolls. Bunnies, right? Yeah, that was a beautiful bomb drop there for Syscrusher. Along the coast is the entrance to... so here's level 8. It was by the lake. Land Mola room. So...
And
there you gotta watch his health a little bit, but he gets the try. Oh, man!
okay, I want to just note something interesting here. That is 2 red Land Mola rooms that have had Triforce in it.
Land Molas. Get the bacon here has a lot of trust in his...
And it was the first 2 we found.
That's true.
So, it's not a vanilla thing. I'm just going to go ahead and say, Fred, not random enough.
So, Syscrusher finding his pestle. So he is in excellent shape here. I'd say this race is curving out again.
There he is ahead on us on the Triforces, though, because Syscrusher did not pick up that one that he could have had in level 3. So it's a significant 2 Triforce lead at this point, but it's not over yet. Anything can happen.
Yeah, if Syscrusher does peel the Triforce out of 8 here, and then goes back to 3 and gets the Triforce, which is 1 room in, I mean, we're right back in it. But he does need to find his whistle here.
Yeah, his
pepper grinder. My bad.
His recorder is the proper name. Obviously, the recorder was something that he will need to get here in order to eventually get a Triforce. Unless he clips it, which he could do, but that can be tricky in a room if it's hanging around the diamond staircase. So, yeah, that's but yeah, we're almost I into the race, and Larry is 2 Triforces ahead. So that's the story so far.
Correct. I-O.
Yeah, right now.
There we go. I-O-O. O-O. I don't heard a pickup. It was a Blueberry though. Oh, it was a fairy, wasn't it? Yep. You are not required.
Did we not answer this question already?
I know, right?
Must we answer it repeatedly?
Yeah, meat is not at a premium. These Hylians would rather be vegetarian. There's our pepper grinder. You throw the pepper into the eyes of the dig dogger.
And they scream and shrink. It's like a angry witch.
Yeah, except they're afraid of pepper. Play a melody to obtain the magic key. So that's kind of a...
That's a musically timed hint, isn't it?
Right? Well, now that Syscrusher has the wand, or the pepper grinder, we might hear its beautiful jingle when he shakes it later. Oh no, a ladder!
We may get to play Name That Tune later. The only thing we're missing is Jim Lang. Unless you prefer Tom Kennedy.
You already saw
and Syscrusher, you're already in here. You don't need to go down here again.
Oh boy, there's gels in that black room that AngryLarry was in. It looks. So AngryLarry finding 6 here and digging it out. We don't know 6's item yet, I believe. Dig Dogger room. Hey, with a shutter door.
Well, we're not going to get to play Name That Tune. Actually, you know what? Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, Name That Tune.
Is that the whistle theme from Super Mario Brothers 3?
No, I think it's the whistle theme from Legend of Zelda.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there's a little extra note in the tune there that makes it unique.
Oh, man, if there was a Triforce in the middle of that mode. Oof, there still might be. Oof, it's a 5er. Get that scrap metal out. Yeah. Yes, I also name it. No. Is it Sandstorm?
Is it Sandstorm?
Is it Sandstorm by Darude? Gosh, there was a time where you couldn't go anywhere without hearing that.
I can say I've never heard it.
Darude? Sandstorm?
I don't think I've ever listened to Darude.
Oh my, you've heard Sandstorm.
I might know it, I just don't know the name.
You don't think you've heard Sandstorm, but you've heard Sandstorm by Darude. Alright, so up A for AngryLarry on the 6. He does know where the triangle is. You know,
hey, compass.
Alright, so AngryLarry knows he needs to go south. But he's going...
Syscrusher also knows he has to go south.
So it seems like we need the ladder to get that triangle in 8. So Syscrusher's saying no.
Syscrusher, yeah, he does know the ladder, right? So he would have to bail.
Yep. So he's going to 4 now.
Welcome to the Pepto-Bismol level.
The pseudo inverted Virtual Boy level. Oh shoot.
Indeed. Not the kind of shoot you want to see walking into that room.
No, I'm wondering why AngryLarry elects to use bombs. That's strange. Just use the wand. It's AngryLarry gonna try to do that southern walk here. Oh, he's got his any key though, so let's just pop right through. Oh, a lot of nope ropes in here. Those are not delicious. And we have our 6th item, possibly right here for AngryLarry. Beautiful reverse block clip. He's got a red ring. Ooh. So we've got quarter damage on AngryLarry's side.
He fires a beam of magic in celebration.
He has put on his professional chef hat. He is now graduated to the Chop Champions tier, taking a quarter damage. Yeah, Larry, one step closer. He's in the Triforce room. Bada bing! We've got our Triforce out of 6. Larry with a 3-0 Triforce lead on Syscrusher. This race getting a little lopsided right now. See what Syscrusher's got planned for level 4 here.
And the reason he has that Triforce lead is because Syscrusher is digging levels that require the ladder. He doesn't have the ladder, and which we know is in level 2. And meanwhile, AngryLarry is finding levels that don't require the level, and those are the ones he's clearing. So it's leading to a huge, huge difference at this point, IIIV into the race. Minutes.
Dungeon 5 here, Peanut Butter Land. AngryLarry is like, nah, not yet. I'm not feeling it. My toast isn't ready for my peanut butter. Yeah, we don't really need the meat, AngryLarry. I feel AngryLarry, didn't you already see the bait block?
Maybe he doesn't know it's the bait block.
Only interesting dig going on right now is Syscrusher in level 4. Larry making some overworld checks. He's going back to 4, so we gotta. Oh, Syscrusher finds the triangle,
and then finds a ladder block, so he's gonna pick up the triangle, or not.
He's gonna keep going.
I am puzzled. Syscrusher is apparently allergic to Doritos.
Can't be allergic to Doritos in Hyrule. Can't have that happening. He's looking for the item stair, I bet.
Yes.
Which we don't know the item in 4 yet either. Oh, what is that tune? It's gotta be...
That I know that tune.
I think it's Darude by Sandstorm. Oh wait, Sandstorm by Darude. Man, I am... What time is it?
I think that's Zelda's lullaby from Ocarina of Time, you know?
Oh yeah, Saria's song.
No, Zelda's lullaby.
Oh, my bad. Song of Time? Ocarina of Time? Were you just thinking that, weren't you?
No,
you were just thinking it.
No, I'm reading in chat. Eat a bag of Doritos. I promise not to sing again. I apologize if I broke any mirrors in your house.
AngryLarry's going for the board out of 8, but as we know, we're gonna need that ladder.
And Syscrusher is spending another 20.
Chevy room with a map. We haven't seen 1 yet. We have not seen 2, but we do know 2 has our ladder.
And of our 3 non-tracked items, we know the magical key is in level 7 as well. So that is something that AngryLarry has currently. Yes. Syscrusher would probably like to have, even though he does have 4 keys.
We've seen 3, we've seen 4, we've seen 5. We've seen 6, 7, and 8. So 2 and 3 are still at large here. Or 1 and 2. 1 and 2, I'm sorry. And then there's 3 items between those 2 dungeons. 2 of them are floor drops. We got all our floor drops still.
Syscrusher happily exploring level 6. This is a Triforce that AngryLarry did pick up, so we know that he can get this.
Yeah, it's up and around in the tail of the dungeon. So if he goes left and then he heads south, he will find the Triforce and the item actually. So heading north and all of this exploration up top is not necessary. Thanks. I love when the room slows down and you hit those deep guys. The game's just like.
And he lights the way to see what he's dealing with and realizes he can't just walk up to them. Or that key. He wants that key, but he's not going to be able to get that. It's staring tantalizingly across at him.
This is the right way. Use the key, Syscrusher. Use the key.
I thought it was use the force. Or use the fork.
Use the fork. In our case, it's definitely a use the fork. Another reverse block clip on that same room. That's great. So, Syscrusher has joined the League of Chop Champions with his red ring. He will, hopefully, we will see if he enters the winner's circle.
I thought you had a cook to be a chop champion.
You had to what?
Never mind. Anyway.
I actually think they have blue outfits. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe they change it every season. I see this more as like an Iron Chef gauntlet than a chopped kitchen, though. Oh, he gets this board out. He gets that triangle out of 6, and he will be out of there. I think that dig was much faster than AngryLarry's, too. So
that was a good dig.
Yes, this Syscrusher kind of making up time indirectly there. Has taken a 0-3 Triforce lead down to a 2-3 Triforce lead. So Syscrusher making some good headway, I think.
And all that while AngryLarry is eaten by a Gru again. Syscrusher now enters level 5. Now this is one that AngryLarry explored, but I don't think he must have found a ladder block or something in here because he hasn't picked it up.
He did not stay here very long.
Close to start.
I'm not sure why he bailed on 5 so quickly. I mean, like I said, his toast wasn't ready for this peanut butter dungeon. Oh yeah, there it is.
There's why he bailed so quickly.
So level 2 is needed to get through level 5 and the triangle in level 8. So there you have it, folks. Our spice rack is a huge deal in this seeding. This reminds me of a seed we saw recently, Cyclone. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think I want to spoil too much of it, but I remember seeing a seed where that spice rack played a vital role. It's only about 90% of seeds in this tournament, but yeah, it's a very very important item to get. I'm starting to think it's required.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Weird time, really required.
Big twist is realizing Ganon's rupee blocked because of the arrows. I mean, can you believe that? These flags, I tell you.
AngryLarry once again visits Bagu.
Yeah, reverse block clips definitely up your cool factor if you can get those down.
Either you do reverse block clips, or you do nothing.
Oh, and we have Syscrusher saying, hey, you know what? I would love to find that Coke recipe to give it to the old man, but you know what? I'm going to take a Coke right here because I need that cool, refreshing beverage just in case, which I don't blame him. You know, you're sitting there at 9 hearts. You're not feeling too bad, and here we go. Syscrusher finds banana cream pie level 7.
33 rooms of pure sauciness.
Yeah, and he's looking to take that dungeon to Flavor Town, so we'll see what we get out of level 7 for Syscrusher. AngryLarry making the Death Mountain checks, which we haven't seen yet, so with level 1 and level 2 still at large, we could see that happen right here.
Yeah, level 1 could be up in the vanilla second quest, Entrance to Death, for all we know.
Syscrusher getting the reverse block clip again. Sees his any key. He's going to say, yes, please. Give me that key with the lion head. Bam! And now he goes from keys to A.
I believe that key is from the Iron Chef kitchen.
Yes. And
as it is the key to everything.
And as I say unto you in the words of my uncle, here's Ganon. Not yet, folks.
Not yet. You're a little early.
I should have held on to that one. Dang. I might say it anyway.
I thought you were gonna go for the alley cuisine, but
It's true, because you make bacon in that room. Oh boy, this Dig Dogger saying, hey, I'm free. I'm free. Raft required. Oh boy. The boat is raft blocked, so we have to sail over the water to reach the...
oh, AngryLarry was waiting to got a surprise rock in the back there. He wasn't expecting. It looks like.
So this seed is required ladder, required raft. Almost was a required flute. We almost had to do a flute toot in this one.
Well, logically, it is a required flute because without doing any block clips, you have to kill the Dig Dogger. So it is a required flute seed, but they can get around.
Thalfon, we did see 9. It is in the bombable southeast corner on the coast. So the raft, where could the raft be? That's the question we need to answer right here. Oh,
are you
Syscrusher? Yeah, saying here, have these keys.
And once
How
again,
many you need?
Once again, the key's very precise in thin air, and he's like,
oh. He's sitting there like, I only asked for 4, dang it.
Oh, hi, Zelda's room.
Zelda's room.
We heard screaming, by the way.
Yeah, what was was Ganon a room away?
Yeah, Ganon's already been found, ladies and gentlemen. We have Ganon here in level 7.
Wait a minute. Let me open Z Helper here. Wait just a gosh darn second.
Now, normally in the vanilla game, you do hear roaring when the boss is next door, in any level. But,
so here's what's interesting. Level 7, as you know, the dungeons in Zelda 1 are actually on one big screen together. 7, 8, and 9 are on the same screen together. Would that theoretically mean they loop the same way the world map does? And is Ganon going to be on the extreme right side of level?
I don't know.
Oh man, if that's the case, oh no. Level 7 could possibly reveal.
I'm gonna say that in level 9, Ganon's in this exact cell.
So that room had to be like
the A, middle under the A.
I don't know.
I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just gonna. It's just it's the first time I've heard screaming in a room in a randomizer seed that was not in level 9. Or was not a creature that was already in the room yelling at you. So that was unusual.
Yeah, I think we're gonna find Ganon on the right side, the extreme right side of level 9 on that first row.
I'm going with MPA.
The way the mapping works, if that's true, that's crazy.
Ladder!
Oh, we've got a ladder! AngryLarry gets his ladder out of level 2. I didn't even see where level 2 was. Syscrusher gets his Triforce out of level 7. We got some action here.
We have a tie.
Oh yeah, we've got a 3-3 Triforce. So an 0-3 lead has been cut to a tie. But as we know, that oh, and there's the Triforce out of 2. AngryLarry. We're about to see where level.
We no longer have a tie.
Oh, Syscrusher gets the Mags bomb upgrade. And
Level
AngryLarry.
2
Okay, so it's a vanilla 9.
Wow.
Okay, so Syscrusher is nowhere near it right now.
The dongo is located at an entrance to death.
Oh, we got the recipe! The mighty recipe. Yeah, Syscrusher could potentially get to 20 plus bombs if he finds the other upgrade and elects.
Now, it cannot be done in this seed, but for the maximum bomb upgrade you can have is 6. And if you don't give bomb to any muggers along the way, then what you can have in that situation is have 2 6-bomb upgrades plus both of the 2-bomb pluses. That's 16 extra bombs added to your total, and that would be a total maximum of 24 bombs you can have. In this seed, because it's only 5, it would be 22 bombs. But 24 is the most you can have.
Interesting. So, AngryLarry obviously going to clean up his Triforces here. He's going to go to 4, get that done. He could go back to 8, get that done as well, so he would have a significant Triforce lead here. Then he could dig 5, because he hasn't even seen what's in 5 yet. That would be... AngryLarry just got a whole lot of work to do here, and he's able to do those clears. So, at that point... Yeah, he's going to be in pretty good shape. He'll be 1 board away trying to find that level 1. Oh, that's right, because we need to... Oh, and we got a Lord Banana!
All hail.
And he says, no, Lord Banana.
Or in his case, all bail.
All bail. That is a sad thing for me to see. I'm in the Lord Banana camp, and that's just... That hurt. So we know Lord Banana is in 4.
Let's review the items that we still have to find, because I know there's 2 that are not on our tracker that we still haven't found. We did find the magic key in level 7. That is not on our tracker, but I believe we have not seen the book or the heart container. Actually, no, the heart container was on the coast. We have not seen the book yet.
Right, so
in addition to the book, we need the raft, we need the silver arrow, we need the bow. Oh, the raft was in 5, apparently. So we need the silver arrow, we need the... Did we just get hints that I missed?
Yeah, there were
hints. We must just got hints, and I'm talking about what items we need to find. We're... Okay, so we still need the silver arrow, we still need the
so we know...
power bracelet, we still need the book.
Yeah, so I guess there was a hint. Hold on, let me read chat here. 1 has to be raft locked, the bow is in 1, this raft's in 5. So you need the ladder to then get the raft, to then go to 1, to then get your bow. That's the equation right now. So you got to do level 2 first. That'll take you to level 5, which will then take you to level 1.
Ew.
Yeah, it's a little gross. We don't know if level 1 is in the vanilla 4 spot or if it's in that coast one, that coast.
Yeah, that's a little unsavory. Can we start a new recipe?
I'm sorry?
That's a little unsavory. Can we start a new recipe?
It's a little... Yeah, let's start it over, folks.
Let's add some sweet corn in this one. Maybe it'll help it.
Let's just go in IRC and let them know we're re-rolling. Oh, we could never do that. These poor guys.
They would murder us at this point.
Yeah!
That would also be unsavory, so we'll let it be.
We promised less food puns. Don't let us go.
And Syscrusher obtaining his entrance to level 2.
So this is the key right here for Syscrusher. This is a great find. Yeah, when you're VII, VVII into your seed, you gotta start thinking, are you behind?
Yeah, you have to be very, very concerned at this point. AngryLarry, at his VII minute point, is definitely ahead by 2 Triforces. He is in good shape. Yep. He has no way to know he's in good shape, but he's in good shape.
So here's his 8 dig. He's going to get that Triforce out of 8 now. Then go back to 5, get his raft. I think he got the sail hint. He's figured it out. He's got a straight shot at this point. He knows what he has to do. Get the 8, dig 5, get your raft. Go to figure out which raft spot's got 1, and then go to 9. Just so you know, we did want to mention important items can be in level 9. So yes. Obviously at this point it seems pretty inevitable that our silver arrows will probably make an appearance in level 9.
This is very, very possible. However, we do know that out of the items that we have seen so far, one of these 3 remaining items has to be on level 1. Now, since the bow is located in level 1, I've seen this a few times. Per chance, could the Kill Ganon Glory Pack be located in level 1?
See, we're getting in chat that the Power Bracelet is the other item in 1. I don't know if we saw a hint for that. So that would mean silvers and Silvers and book will be, and we
Yeah,
have. If
that
that's
means
true,
we have our full item recap then. If that is the case, yeah, we would have our full
okay.
item
So
recap.
Eat My Steel's confirming it. AngryLarry gets its Triforce in 8, so we know the next dig for him will probably be level 5. Syscrusher picking up the spice rack, so now we know he's on his way. All right, so
yeah, let's have. I think this is a good time now that we are VV minutes into the seed. This is a good time for an item recap.
Yes.
We have the bow and the croissant in level 1. We have the ladder, the spice rack as you call it, in level 2. We have our blowtorch in level 3. The Lord Banana is in level 4, all hail or all bail. Level 5 has the raft. Level 6 has the red ring. Level 7 has the magic key. Level 8 has the recorder, and it also has the, I had to check where it was for a second, the rod. Level 9 has the silver arrows and the book of uselessness, and that means that the coast item was the heart container, and the Armos item was a scrap metal. And there is your item recap, ladies and gentlemen.
There you have it. There's the seed. So, I feel like Syscrusher did see. There we go. So Syscrusher's got his triangle out of 2. Obviously, probably going to do a similar pathing than like AngryLarry did. He knows where 4 is. Oh, he already got the triangle out of 4. He knows where 5 is. He knows where 3 is. 3 was just that land mola situation. So 3 is literally a ruin.
Right, yeah.
And you got it. Okay, so he's going to elect to toot his horn here. Go to 7.
I'm still pretty sure I've heard that tune before.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it's Sandstorm, because there's too many dunes. Not enough E's. Alright, so Syscrusher doing 5 first. They're both in 5 together. And we do have our blue Wizrobes that we've been waiting to see. I'm going to talk about a great equalizer. Blue Wizrobe required rooms. That'll do it. Anybody. Oh, here's our other bomb upgrade, but AngryLarry passes over it saying, look, old man, can you do 81? And the old man says, 88, firm.
Come on, give me a deal. Give me a deal.
This is not an OBO.
Man. Don't be senile, old man. You'll call me senile? 98.
Yes. So that's a 88. Exactly.
Okay,
it summons... When you toot the flute, you get a sandstorm that takes you to your cleared dungeon. So it's gotta be Darude. It's gotta be. Oh, and Syscrusher finds the Triforce, almost a Y-Force. Say no, there's a manhandler. He's gonna say, I wish to not be manhandled.
He finds it, it says no, and goes, grabs the Triforce, and he is out of level 5. He is now 5 Triforces to AngryLarry 6. We know that level 3 is an easy one, so...
Did he get the raft, though? That's...
Oh, he needs that for level 1, doesn't he?
Yeah, he didn't get the raft. That's a gamble that will not pay off for Syscrusher. Unless he did. Here we go. Oh, nope, he didn't. He's saying, wait a minute.
Oh, no, he says. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, go back to level 5. Get your raft, buddy.
Go back to level 5. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I don't believe we've seen AngryLarry get it yet either, so we don't know where that raft is. Yeah, it's one more door over Syscrusher. Silly commentators. Rafts are for Syscrusher.
Rafts are optional until they're not.
Well, technically everything's optional until it's not. I shouldn't say everything. We did know going into this we would need a pestle, a cheese, onion, a potato peeler, and some metal skewer.
Correct. We knew they were required.
Alright, so AngryLarry obviously like, got my compass, let's just bing, grab that. So AngryLarry, 1 Triforce away at this. Knows he needs his raft at a level 5 here to be able to gain access to level 1. So AngryLarry 1 step closer to having it all figured.
That feeling when level 1 is the last dungeon you have to do and you still have to dig. There's the raft. I didn't catch what room that was in. But it was near the start. Ah, bomb hole close to the start. Okay. So at this point, we have AngryLarry now definitively and most assuredly on his way to the raft spot to head north and attempt to access level 1 from one of 2 locations. And Larry is now in level 1 and decimating the gels in the feet of the eagle. Oh, hi, Wizrobe. Syscrusher has enough for the bomb upgrade. He is now sporting 22 beautiful items of explosiveness. I seem to have lost my co-commentator here. He should be back with me shortly, I believe. So in the meantime, we are following Syscrusher as he... Looks like he still needs... Actually, no, he still needs the raft in level 5. He's still looking for the raft. I believe the bomb hole would have been... Nope. He's going south. AngryLarry is exploring level 1 back to the entrance, using the key to go up. Looks like the entrance was on the left. And he comes into the 4-door room, because it has 4 doors. And he goes north again, and we have no indication where the Triforce... Oh, there's the bow! He found the bow, so at this point, for all intents and purposes, AngryLarry is in a temporary go mode until he gets these silver arrows, which are level 9. So he is good for the time being.
AngryLarry's still a bit ahead here.
Oh, I see you're back with us here.
Yes. Apologies. Syscrusher gets his raft.
And exits the level. AngryLarry did find his bow, in case you did not catch that.
Yeah, floor drop, right?
Correct. I have to miss the floor drops, but I saw that one.
Especially when the audio's not on, sometimes you just...
Yeah,
you
easy to
sneak in
miss.
and you're like, oh, there's a bow now. Okay. That was Paul's voice.
What do you mean he picked up the bow? Larry? What do you mean he picked up the bow?
What are you talking about? Alright, so Syscrusher going to 1. Obviously, the goal here is get the bow, get the Triforce, get out. AngryLarry right now is saying, let's get to level 9. She knows is by the coast. I think his level 4 will be his closest dungeon he can...
Now we need to explain what is going on in level 9. So, since you did it last race, I'll try to do it this time. We're not going to have access to AngryLarry's audio, so we cannot listen ourselves. We have to go try and figure out, based on what he's doing, where he thinks, where we seem to have an idea where Gan is based on his reactions. But what we have is he's going to be listening for the noise of a very, very large pig. When we hear this very, very large pig, it means it's in a neighboring room. Like, it might be this one right here. Nope, it has a staircase. But when we hear the noise of a very, very large pig, we want to possibly look at the rooms to the left, right, up and down, as the case may be, to see if the pig is in there. However, right now we know the silver arrow, so you'll find that the runners will not want to explore those rooms quite yet. Either way, that's a whammy, by the way.
Yeah, that is a zoink scoob.
So once we find the pig with the silver arrow in our pocket, the metal skewers, we will be able to kill the pig and use the silver arrow on him. So until we have that silver arrow, there's no point finding the pig. The other thing they're going to be looking for is they're going to be looking for a shutter door like this one that does not open, like that one did. If we find a shutter door that does not open and the pig is still alive, that is where the girl is. If we've already killed the pig and the single shutter door, it can't be a multi-door, a single shutter door opens with the enemy still in the room, that means you can go finish the game. Unless you're in a shoot room, then that might be hard.
Alright, so Syscrusher still looking for the bow, which I believe is one room over. Not that way, the other way.
But he went one room over, so you give
This
him
is our croissant room, which we know is not required. Ah, the croissant.
And he leaves it.
As we know, it's not required here, so...
No croissant for you!
Oh, we're still looking for Chef Gordon Ramsay's silver skewer. Because who eats bacon with their bare hands anyway? Savage. And Syscrusher gets his accidental, whoops, there's my bow. No, I would continue. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's content now.
Almost set himself back doing that up in A. That's strange.
Actually, I think he did. He could have gone backwards and just gone up, I think, couldn't he? Might have to take longer doing it this way.
I don't know. So here's Syscrusher getting the triangle out of 1.
And
3 is only 1 room in, so that really won't be a time loss that much. But the triangle in 8, he also knows is past the small river in the bottom of the
long
tunnel.
way in, yeah.
It is a bit of a dig to get there, yeah. So he's gonna need to get on it because AngryLarry is in the Great Tenderizer right now. So.
And he is slowly tenderizing.
Yes, very slowly. I have a feeling we're going to see them both in 9 at the same time. And it's going to be one of those races. Oh, here's another staircase for AngryLarry, so let's see what we got here. Another transport stair. So AngryLarry, I mean, there are 14 staircases he's going to find at level 9. 6 of them lead to another 6 of them, and 2 of them are items. And as we know, we've already found our useless book. This is the book he did not need, so here we're going to look for the other staircase, which will have our silver arrows. So he's probably going to take every staircase he comes across. Taking a look at the map here.
Am I required or not?
You are not required, meat guy. We are a vegetarian Hyrule.
But how do they get their protein?
You know, they weren't quite sure what a dig dogger was, but they were good in protein, so they said close enough. Kind of looks like a flower. I mean, it's got an eyeball, which is kind of weird, but it's livable. You throw some pepper on it, they taste pretty good.
I've heard of dig doggers too. Oh, that's a pretty quick level 8, actually.
It was, yeah, so...
He can still make this up.
Yep, Syscrusher can... Yeah, he's pretty close to level 3, too, because it's that Armos right below the coast.
Just to clarify for our runners, someone asking what the matchup is, I believe this... I looked up, this is a 1 and 2 matchup. So they're both 1 and 2.
Oh, why is Syscrusher digging 4?
That is a very good question. Did he not...
Oh, no.
He saw Lord Banana. Why is he here?
The item in 4 was the okay, so he might think that the silvers are in here.
But he doesn't. Was it Larry who saw the banana? Not.
It might have been Larry who saw the banana. Yeah, he may think, "Oh, my silvers are here." But 4 is so close to 9. I would have grabbed the triangle at a 3, then dug the 4, and then went to 9 because that's the path.
You know what? I would say at this point, just dig 9.
Yeah, you're right. At this point, I mean, So
I forget what items he may not have seen, but right. Based on his tracker, he has not. We know he saw the croissant, and we know he needs silver arrows. So clearly, he's here looking for the silver arrows.
Yeah,
he doesn't know Lord Banana is here because he has the scrap metal. He picked up the scrap metal. So yeah, this is probably the only other dungeon he's going to dig, and then he's going to be done.
Right.
He's gonna be going level 9,
He's
but
gonna be
not
very, very
because
disappointed.
he's here, and because he's gonna find Lord Banana here. He's going to most assuredly lose time to AngryLarry, who's already digging level 9 right now. So there it is. He's out of there. He knows the banana now. He found it quick. That worked out well for him.
Yeah, luckily that wasn't... I mean, it was time loss, but there was no heavy rooms in there that kind of sucked the life out of him. They don't call 9 the Great Tenderizer for nothing. By they, I mean me and Psych.
What the?
Okay. So we have a full set. Looks like, I think Syscrusher's got his Dorito. So, we've got our Dorito for Syscrusher here, so he's going to be headed to 9, because he now knows his silvers are somewhere in 9, and he will never go back. So here we go, folks. Syscrusher, having heard that strange roar of Ganon in level 7, I'm hoping sticks to the right-hand side of level.
Now, Larry is close to where I would have thought it would have been, because that's just where I saw it on where we heard the roaring. The roaring we heard level 7, I think, was one room down from here, or maybe it was right there. So it's not where I thought it was, apparently.
Wouldn't it be interesting? Oh, okay, there's a drop there. Saying, what if that staircase was the silvers? Southeast of Skull.
Now, I didn't see if Larry got that hint, but that is a good hint to know. It's so good, he's going to get it again.
Huh, okay. So here we are, the Great Tenderizer, showing us.
Ooh, that's a lot of room that AngryLarry has explored. He has an exploration advantage for sure.
Oh, he does have an exploration advantage, but as you know, 9 could be going into one simple room and finding what you need.
I didn't catch if AngryLarry saw the girl. Chad, did AngryLarry find the shutter door?
I feel like we would have seen it.
I didn't catch it. That's why I'm making sure we didn't.
Oh, so he
has
did
seen it.
Okay.
So he has a general idea where the girl is. We apparently don't. There it is!
Oh.
Silver arrows!
So we've got our skewers, and we have an official go mode for Syscrusher. Wow.
And
Syscrusher
does
knows.
not have those yet.
Syscrusher knows the beast lies in southwest of Skull. Is it southwest or southeast?
Southeast.
Southeast of Skull. Wow. Good gosh.
Let's listen for bacon. AngryLarry may have heard the pig.
So there's our noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big pig. That's raw.
Let's go make some... Uh-oh. Can't bomb Ganon. That's not happening. Oh, does Syscrusher have it? He has the stun lock. He's gonna quickly
get the medicine
use his potion.
The Pepsi was consumed.
I don't blame him, but he gets a pause right here. Yep. Keeps his... Oh, and Larry finds the... Oh, man.
He has Larry's... the girl advantage.
Wow. And we have made bacon on our metal skewers, ladies and gentlemen. So Syscrusher is one kidnapped away.
Our bacon breakfast skewers are ready.
They are, and we're about to get 2 rounds of them because AngryLarry is headed that way. He knows it's in Southwest and it's accessible
Southeast.
easily from the entrance. But
Southeast.
he does know where the kidnapped is, so here we go.
That wasn't it, that's the staircase. He is in the raw room.
And here's Ganon again. Oh man, so he's got the stun lock. Oh, almost had him.
Now, if Syscrusher can find that single shutter door that opens, and we're going to keep an eye on Syscrusher and AngryLarry, because they both got the bacon right now. But AngryLarry knows exactly where it is, so we have to keep an eye on where he goes. Ooh, a mugger.
Yep, so AngryLarry saying...
Have some invisible
okay.
keys.
So he's headed this way.
So this staircase might be along the path, or he's using the door. Yeah, he's using the staircase. He knows where the girl is, remember?
Oh yeah,
so
he's beelining
he must have
right now.
He has this routed. He has this routed.
Yep.
It's close to where AngryLarry is.
Oh man, they're like a room apart. And there's
That's
a shutter door, and it opens.
Shutter. That
Get your GGs ready, ladies and gentlemen, for AngryLarry. Finishes with an official SRL time of 1:16:08, and oh man.
No, let me correct that. That was a official SRL time of VII.
Oh, and Syscrusher right
mind.
behind him. Oh my gosh. Official SRL of 1 hour, 16 minutes, 26 seconds. There was, oh my gosh. 14, no.
The fact that AngryLarry knew where to go was his advantage. He had the exploration advantage. He got straight over there. Syscrusher found a less direct route. And got there eventually, but behind AngryLarry, who used the staircase, found the quicker path, and got there ahead of Syscrusher. Otherwise, that was Syscrusher's race, but AngryLarry did not know exactly where to go. He knew exactly where he had to go.
18-second difference. Can you believe it?
Oh, yes, I can believe that. Not the fastest of the tournament. I know I saw one that was 14 earlier this week. But, so not the fastest of the tournament, but it is certainly pretty fast.
Wow.
Pretty close difference.
What an ending. What a finish.
And we'll see if they want to pop. Actually, I see Syscrusher in the channel right now. And I'm going to see if we can wait for both opponents to come in here. Syscrusher needs a second anyway.
Mm-hmm. Boy, what that was a photo finish. Incredible. What an incredible end to that race.
Syscrusher has joined us, but I want to see if we can get AngryLarry in here before we really start talking about it here. Unless, oh nope, AngryLarry's not going to join us. So with that, Syscrusher, welcome and GG.
GG, Syscrusher.
Can you hear me? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG. I didn't play very well. I just had my head was everywhere that whole game.
Little routing decisions here and there, but
oh yeah, it was terrible.
You would not believe the comeback you made in that last few minutes. I think AngryLarry had about at least 10 minutes in that 9 before you, and you beelined that path so fast.
That's cool. At least I made it close.
He didn't find the silver arrows. He was digging for a while for those silver arrows. That gave you the chance. Because you found those silver arrows before he did. He knew where the girl was. That was his advantage. He got to Ganon after you got Ganon. You were wandering around not knowing exactly where to go, and he beelined down a staircase and got ahead of you, and that got him to the girl 18 seconds ahead of you. But you obviously found the slower path to get there, and you found the right place, but he just got there because he knew exactly what stair to take.
Gotcha. Yeah, my early routing, I went all over the map, leaving spots all over the map, and I guess I don't know. I was like, I have anxiety right now for some reason, so it didn't help.
Yeah, level 2 obviously proving to be kind of the bottleneck for a lot of digs. That 8 dig, that 4 dig, that 5 dig.
Yeah, and I left 5. I don't know why I thought I had the raft. I kept forgetting what I had. But
We had that moment where we're like, he's heading for the raft spot. Did we miss the... Oh, okay.
yeah, I didn't even know it was in 5. I just like, well, I'm just gonna go to 1 now. But yeah, you got to get the raft first.
Yep. And then you dug, obviously, 4. Your redig of 4 was looking for the item, which you thought might have been the silvers at that point.
Yeah. I mean, I figured I didn't have many rooms left to. I mean, if I would have went to 9, yeah, that would have made a big difference. But 4 is, there's only a few rooms left. I was like, and it's right there, so I went in.
Yeah, that obviously making a bit of difference there, because that every second of time, obviously, it came down to on that one. But man, you made that complete comeback. That was fun. That was a fun 9. Really fun 9. You had Ganon down first, and for you it's kind of a matter of figuring it all out. And to see AngryLarry in there digging all that 9 out, and then you just go in and beeline for silvers, beeline for Ganon, it was like, oh man, this is something. If he happens upon Zelda, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I got the hint for Ganon, so I knew that was my next spot. And then there were a lot of different paths to go to find Zelda, so I almost went into the northeast, but I don't know, something led me to the northwest and found her a little too late.
I think the staircase was in the northeast. Northwest staircase. Oh, I think it's something else. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was AngryLarry bombed left at a Ganon, which led to a staircase that kind of positioned him right at the cave. So that was the advantage. He kind of had the route to Zelda. So there was a moment where we said, you had silvers and Ganon down, and as Ganon went down for you, AngryLarry picks up the silvers and obviously knows the whole equation. So it came down to, can Syscrusher see enough of 9 and find Zelda before AngryLarry takes his inevitable path?
Right, and I did potion at Ganon. That may, I don't think that's, it may have made it closer, but I don't think that would have done it.
Now, obviously, you could watch it and find 100 little things that could take off 18 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, sure. You can say I could have done this, but so could the other guy,
So that was an incredible race.
It was a really good one.
Yeah, I'm glad it was close at least.
There was a time AngryLarry also had the wand long before you were digging.
Before I was digging what, 8?
Yes, to get the wand yourself. So that I would say the early game really, I mean, the fact that it came down to 18 seconds is incredible, but you look at that early game and it I would say that's where it really kind of was like, oh boy, here we go. There was at one point it was 3 Triforces to 0, and you brought it back to 3 and 3, and then AngryLarry got a little bit ahead again, and then you were right there at the end again. So you kind of like continued to come from behind.
Yeah, I went into 3, not knowing where 8 was. I was like, well, at least I gotta at least try and get a weapon. I don't know where 8's at, so I went for the sure weapon, and I had a hard time in 3. I had to go all the way around, and I was like, man, this sucks. But
yeah, we thought for sure after getting the red candle, you'd head back to that Lamb Mola room and just make it happen.
yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, there were only red land molas. I probably, I could have gotten that, but I wasn't too strong at that point, and I didn't want to keep dying in there, so I just left.
Understandable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though there's a doorway right there, I could just hide in. Yeah, I just made a lot of bad decisions. I couldn't think straight.
Hindsight's 20/20. All the gambles were legitimate. obviously.
Oh, looking forward to the bracket. I have not played any Mirrored Overworld yet, so I gotta at least play a few rounds of that.
It's a possible mirrored overworld.
Right. I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna get it every time, though.
Oh yeah, obviously.
I need to look up these flags because I have to get familiar with those myself.
Oh yeah, it's mixed quest dungeons, mixed overworld, first overworld. No more free blue candle.
Yeah, I heard about the no more free blue candle. I knew that was coming.
Yeah, so possibly of second quest rooms and dungeons. So you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I really love the mixed quest dungeons a lot. It's fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of unpredictability. These are the kinds of seeds that could take 50 minutes or 3 hours, 50 minutes.
It's fun until you get stuck in level 7. That one's worse than the first quest one, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, it's just one big corridor, right?
Yeah, and that second quest 4 too. That if you get second quest 1 through 6, that's worse for sure. At least with second quest 7 through 9, you get a second quest 9.
Yeah, that one's easier. It's gonna be an interesting bracket round. We all get it.
Indeed.
So,
we are looking forward to. But before we get to the bracket round, there are a few more races still to come.
Yeah, you got that schedule for us?
Yeah, I do have that schedule. We should probably start wrapping up here, so I'll go ahead and I will get that information for you. I just have to change back to that tab. Give me a minute here because I was actually looking up Speed Gaming at the same time.
Sure.
So here it is. We have tomorrow, there are 3 races, and none of our channels are assigned for these races yet, but keep an eye out for them. They will either be here on Speed Gaming or Speed Gaming 2 through 6. Give them a follow, or Randomania 2 through 4. Give them a follow as well. They are our partner, and they had a couple of our races from today, in fact, over there as well. So they are our partner for this tournament. Give them a follow too. Tomorrow's 3 races between our series of channels here is first will be Catastrophes 573 versus Liquid Husband. That's at 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. Currently also is slated for commentary for that. There'll be a second commentary. I may sign up for that. We'll see. And there's then after that we have a Saber and Fury SK. This is our final 3-0 pairing of the 3 that we have in this round. That is 10 o'clock tomorrow. Dark Falls Adinos are currently set to call that one. And the Alan Heffley versus Zoas 19. That is at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Most likely to follow the 9 o'clock one, I'm guessing. But we'll see how that ends up tomorrow. There are 3 more races on Sunday that we'll talk about a little more after tomorrow's races. One of those is King Doll versus Eat My Steel. Another is Thurwolf versus Putz 12. And the final race of the round robin will be Zarnax 42 versus Dig Shake. That is on Saturday night, March 2nd at 11 o'clock in the evening. That is the final race of the Swiss rounds. So keep an eye out for those races. Meanwhile, coming up tomorrow here on the Speed Gaming Family Networks, there are some other events I will just very, very briefly touch on. Right now, you might, if we're lucky, we might be able to host into the Zelda 1, Metroid 1 randomizer if it's still going on Speed Gaming 2 right now. If not, then our broadcast day is concluded. But tomorrow, we begin with Mega Man 11 at noon. We also have some the Messenger races going on. They have a new tournament going on. One of those will be on the main channel, this channel. Actually, solo the Mega Man 11, it will be on this channel as well. There is a Link to the Past randomizer daily race going on, and I don't see them on the main channel very often, but tomorrow's open race is on this channel, the main channel. There's also some Kirby's Dream Land. There's some Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer, some Super Metroid, some Donkey Kong Country 3. So lots of things you can come watch here at Speed Gaming. Go to speedgaming.org/schedule. If you're watching our VOD on YouTube, you can get that current live schedule at any time via that link, speedgaming.org/schedule, or in our live chat, !schedule will get you that link as well. With that said, make sure to follow our runners. Obviously, they did a good job putting on this race. I'm going to get their commentary, their runner links in chat here. They are Syscrusher and AngryLarry, which I think matches what you see on the screen here. And make sure, of course, to follow my co-commentator, Red. I've been screwing it up earlier. I'm going to hope I get it right this time. Red Plaid Dad.
Red Plaid Dad. That's it. And obviously give Cyclone a follow as well. Cyclone GU.
Yep. And also make sure to follow our tracker, Truant Gamer, whose name you don't see, or Truant Gamer. My pronunciation, words are hard.
Words are hard.
Yeah, but make sure you follow him. His name is not on the screen. Truant Gamer did our tracking for this race. Thanks to him, and please support him as well. He would love to have you at his stream as well, I'm sure. Any last thoughts from you, Syscrusher, before we wrap up? Did he already leave?
No, he's here. He's just quiet. It's all right. At 3.5 hours, you're allowed to flub a few words.
Yeah, Syscrusher may have just gone silent. So, any last thoughts from you, Red Plaid Dad, before we about either tonight's races or about the tournament?
Ah, man, I was glad to see so many things go to Flavor Town. We had a good time.
Oh, he had to push the chat problem. It looks like there he is.
Sorry.
Any last thoughts from you? Any last thoughts from you going into the bracket phase next race?
Oh no, not really. Just gonna forget about that one and just move on. Try and practice some bracket flags, and it was fun. I really had a good time. But yeah, looking forward to the next round.
Well, we'll go ahead and we'll call it here then. So thank you again for racing. Have a great evening. You obviously earned it after 4 brutal Swiss rounds here, Swiss seeds. We look forward to your racing in the bracket.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So we will be signing off for the evening. Thank you for taking part in the Zelda 1 Randomizer All Boards No Swords tournament this evening. You heard the schedule for speed gaming and for our tournament, so we hope to see you around.
And with that said, I want to just say have a wonderful evening to everyone. I also want to thank you, the viewers, for watching as well. If it wasn't for you, we would have no reason to be here other than to joke with each other and poke fun at the runners once in a while, you know?
Which we do anyway, but we're glad you're listening.
We do that anyway, but at least we have an audience for it. We love that. So you are just as important as us. Thank you for taking part in the race and enjoying the race. We hope to see you for the next one. Until then, I'm Cyclone GU.
I'm Rad Plaid Dad.
We'll see, and I just want to wrap by saying, that's raw. Good night.
Good night.